some weapons. That's how. All right. What if your side piece spends money on me but not giving it out? He has trust issues. Okay, well then you need another side piece. Okay, you need to add another one to the roster that's just gonna give willingly. All right, you can't fix people that got trust issues. They don't trust people. Can't fix that. You gotta just get another one. On the side, you need to add another one. How to show appreciation when he provides? By saying, thank you so much. I don't know what I'd do without you. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you've been so angry since college started. What do you do? Girl, I don't know. Study? I don't know, girl. Get you some cute outfits together. Focus on something else. Do I believe I can manifest an ex back? I wouldn't want to, baby. He's the ex for a reason. So, why do y'all like to go backwards? We don't go backwards. All right. Y'all left each other for a reason. It's time to move forward. You said thank you, but I'm not baking a cake. Thank you, good. Girl, don't do that. Where can I find men to pay for things? On the rich side of town. But you got to look good and they got to like you 10 times more. You can't just go in there looking like trash and expecting old people to pay just because they're old. Old people got eyes too. Okay? Unless they got cataracts, so you still got to look good as a silhouette at least. You know? Y'all think old people just take anything. No. You got to look good too still. A little bit better than some people. Come on. Still got to put in effort. Go to the rich side of town. Find the older men. Okay. My beautiful candelabra. I told you I'd find it for y'all on TikTok shop, and I did. There you go. This is what it sounds like. It's metal. It's not no plastic. 'Cause I know y'all be like, is it plastic? No. I ain't no plastic. Ugh. So, that's what it looks like. If y'all want one, go ahead and get one. I should have got two. I just wanted to see the quality of it before I went ahead and purchased two. So, I got one. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the other one. So, I'm going to put it on the other side of my vanity. And I'm going to have two candelabras. Instead of doing big overhead lights or bright lamps in the evening time, I'm going to be doing these in my bedroom. So pretty. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I look amazing. Thank you. This lady said she loved my outfit today at the estate sale. I was like, oh, thank you. It's just a black matching, like, silky set that's kind of like striped and has like really cute buttons. Okay. Do I share a room with my husband? Well, I hope not, because he's no longer with us. He's deceased. So, here's my room. This is my bathroom back there. And here's my vanity girl mess. Girl mess. I'm not done decorating yet, but I'm still unpacking, y'all. Okay. What? What? You want to start social media, but people say it's not a real career. Well, let me tell you something. I had a real career, and this pays way more. Okay? All right. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you have a good support system, like a husband or a sugar daddy, you can build your social media up over time, and then it's going to really pay off later on, okay? But if you're trying to pay bills today, I don't know. Right? Because you got to work on, like, building your following and stuff. So it's something you need to just do part-time in the and grow your stuff while you do something else. And then later on, you can probably replace whatever you're doing with social media if you get enough followers and people doing what you need them to do. Okay? Yeah, you do need support. That's why you gotta go get you a sugar daddy, like I keep telling y'all. Huh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or if you have a business and social media, you can make your business thrive through social media, for sure. Okay. She's leading women to hell in gasoline drawers. And where are you leading them? To the poorhouse? To poverty cycle? To the child support officer? Where are you leading them? He can't lead nothing. He can't even lead the drive-thru. Go back to work. Okay. Go clock back in. Shut up. Anyway. These men over here talking about leaders but need instructions to do everything. Oh, you supposed to be the leader, but you got to ask everybody, especially your women, the woman that you got, oh, what do I do? How do I do it? Where do I go? Where do I play? Where do you want to do this? Where do you want to eat? Da 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 da. You sound like you ain't no type of leader at all, but definitely a follower. Okay? So, don't nobody want to listen to nobody that's going to lead them to the poorhouse. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do I speak Spanish? Yeah. Yo quiero dinero. Sí. Yo quiero dinero. ¿Dónde está el baño? Yo quiero dinero. Una margarita, por favor. Sí. Cállate la boca, Dusty. Sí, sí. Okay, that's all I need to know. Where's the bathroom? Give me my money and shut your mouth, Dusty. Yes, that's all you need to know in Spanish. All right, and how to order drinks. So if somebody try to buy you a drink, you just order. You know how to order the drink. There you go. Okay, how y'all doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said what? You gotta go to the rich side of town if you're looking for rich men, darling. You got to class up a little bit more. Class up a little bit more and get to the rich side of town often. And hang out there during the daytime. There you go. What did you discuss in your live yesterday? Girl, I forgot. Probably Dusty's and how to get some money, as you press per usual. Okay. Dusty's and how to get this money, as per usual. Okay, so I'm just going to pin also the perfume that's sitting right here so cutely in the background. If you like Gucci Bloom or Lancome Idol Nectar, you're gonna love Lattafa Liane because it smells just like it. I say it smells more like Gucci though. If I have to say, it's a woody, floral, fruity fragrance. That's just giving Gucci. It's giving Gucci Bloom. So I got both of them, so I know. And it's beautiful. You said Satan's wife. I told y'all I'm not finna remarry. Y'all are silly. And you know, wives run things anyway, so. Then I'll get my Gucci Bloom because I want to see the difference or the similarities. Hold on, y'all. I'm in the closets. Show my closets. All right, I'm gonna go see if this one smells like that. Yeah, and I also have the Lancome. I also have the Lancome, so I could tell too. Let me get the Lancome. Got that sample. Yeah, see, I know what I'm talking about. Gotta go see exactly which one it smells the most like. Let me turn on a little bit more light since y'all are probably unable to see everything. Okay, so where's the Lancome? Okay, so here's the Lancome. I will put it on my back of my hand. No, let me let it dry, just to be fair. I can see why they feel similar, but it's not as floral as the Gucci Blue. So it's more of a fresh, citrusy, light floral, but this La Toffee definitely, okay, now let me compare it to the Gucci Blue. I would say, let me let it dry. I would say it smells like a mix of both of these put together. Yeah. So I think the Gucci Bloom is definitely a little bit more sweet floral. And the Lancome Idle Nectar is a little bit more woody floral. And this one stands right in the middle, which is perfect if you like both of those perfumes. I love that. It's like mixing these two together. The Lancome Idle Nectar and the Gucci Bloom. It's literally, this is literally that perfume mixed together. Okay, in my opinion, that's what it smells like. The bottle is beautiful. I love the top. Definitely smells very expensive, period. This smells like, if you want to smell like money and floral, woody, fresh, fruity, this is the perfume you need to go ahead and get, the La Toffee, okay? It smells like money. Okay, very girly, very bougie, fruity, floral, woody. Love it. It's not gourmand, but the fruity part could be the slight gourmand. The fruity gourmand, yeah. But it's more of a floral, fruity, fresh, woody scent. Okay, so I'm going to spray it again on my wrist. Yep, that one's it. I'm going to be using this for the rest of the summer because this is more of a spring, summer perfume, in my opinion, or just girly girl. If you just like floral, woody, fresh scents, this is for you. I love this. And I love the bottle. I love how decorative it is. So I'm definitely going up there. Y'all gonna see that in the background of my videos. It's a perfect gift as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you, girl. It's Friday. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you wrong with it. Yeah, it's Friday. Y'all put on your pretty perfumes. Y'all know y'all are going out tonight to do something, right? Gotta put on your pretty perfumes. Okay, it does last long. It's oil-based. I can smell how long this lasts. It's by La Toffee. So if you know La Toffee fragrances, you know they last long. Okay. I use so many La Toffee fragrances. And instead of my designer fragrances, because they last long and the price point, and I can save my good stuff for later. Or I can spray a bunch of this and then one squirt of my good perfume and it will last all day and it smells basically almost the same. So I love doing that because I'm a perfume girly. I will spray 20 sprays of perfume on and I will be going through bottles of perfume like crazy. So that's why I will spray this a bunch of times and then, because you see how much you get in there. Then I'll spray my designer on top of it like, and good to go. Because they smell very, very much the same. If you like Gucci Bloom and Lancome Idle Nectar, you're going to love this. This is basically the same. The Gucci Bloom and Lancome Idle Nectar. Okay, so the Gucci Bloom is slightly more gardenia-y. And this one is less gardenia-y, even though there is gardenia in it. So if you don't like the extra gardenia-y and the Gucci Bloom, this is perfect because it's less gardenia-y. And I would say more fresh, fruity, and woody. But there is gardenia and jasmine in there. Just it's a little bit less. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. I just got this today, y'all. It just came in it just came in my mail today. So I want to share it with y'all. Okay. And I love this bottle. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there. Ooh. My little candelabra's shaking. Okay. Let me put the candelabra back up there, child. So y'all are looking at it. Okay, let's answer some questions. Come on, let me see what y'all talking about. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you ladies know if it's still worth it to start a YouTube channel? Why do y'all keep look, let me tell y'all something, because y'all get on my nerves with these social media questions. I started social media a long time ago before you even get paid. All right? Listen to me. I started social media before you could even get paid from it. Okay, that's old. I'm old. Do it because you want to do it, not because it's a job. When you do stuff because it's a job, you don't like it and you ain't gonna be good at it. All right. Do you even have a reason to start social media? Do you have a passion? Do you have a purpose on social media? You know what I'm saying? Or are you just going to copy what everybody else does and hope it works? Because if I'm going to tell y'all anything about social media, you have to be an original person that loves what they do, loves what they stand for, love what they preach, love what they represent, get up every day and show up even if you're not getting paid. This is why having a support system is really good if you're going to start social media. That's why having a sugar daddy is good. Being married, if you're a housewife, it's perfect because you ain't got to get up and go clock in nowhere. And you can literally take your time and be happy doing what you do. You don't have to worry about money, and the money will just come as an added, bonus or as a side effect for doing what you love. Okay. So if you don't really know what you want to do, what you keep doing things until you figure it out, until you find your niche, and then the money will come in later on. It's not going to be overnight success. Okay, some people get overnight success, but it's for the most part, it's not ever going to be overnight success. All right, never. So if you got a good support system, I would definitely do social media because you can take your time and do whatever you want. You can sit there and dilly-dally all day. Okay. Dilly-dally all day and have several streams of income online. Yes. You say, is it overset? Y'all worry too much. That's not why you should be doing it. Let me tell you something. When the algorithm picks you up, it's because you're not like everybody else. Or it's because you have a certain thing that other people don't have that people are scrolling past because it's oversaturated. Yes. So stop worrying. Just do what you got to do. If you meant to be there, you're going to be there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's it. If you meant to be there, you're going to be there. You tried everything else. At least you could try this. What if it works? What if it works? And keep going. Don't give up. Like, I've been on here for 14 years. Maybe longer. Probably 15 now. Shoot. Let me see. What year is it? Probably longer than that. You said you make it look so easy. That's because I've been doing it for so long every day. And remember, half the time, you couldn't even get paid on social media back then in the old days. So I was literally just doing it for fun. Mm-hmm. So stop thinking about the money part of it. Get some man to give you some money. Do this for fun. And if you're having fun, if you're genuine, if you're consistent with something, if you do it because you like it, that's what people are going to pick up on, and like they're going to like you, and then bam, there you go. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, and here we are. Exactly, girl. Okay. You need a good support system, or you need some backup cash, or you need a backup job, and do this on the side until it blows up. That's pretty much it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you started to do well on social media and your husband left you. You shouldn't have told him nothing, girl. You talking too much. All right. That should have been your secrets. Okay. That's so funny. Like, my late husband had no idea how popular I was on social media until like probably a month or so before he even passed away. Maybe 2 months, maybe 6 months. He had no idea. And I liked it that way. I kept it that way. Why? Because it was none of his business. Sprinkle. He would just be on the background of my videos sometimes, just thinking I'm talking to like 5 people or 10 people. Nobody, he never knew. He didn't care. He wouldn't know that I wouldn't try to tell him nothing either. So why would I? But he knew what I did. He knew what I talked about. He knew what I represented. He just didn't know how big it was. So we're good. Like, stop telling people all your business. Shoot. The less they know, the less they can control you, and the less they can do. The less they can do anything, the more they'll give. The less they know, the more they give, okay? Shh, keep it quiet. Y'all talk too much. That's the problem. They be talking too much and telling them too much stuff, and now you can't get nothing out of them. Told y'all, be quiet. Quiet on the creek. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Gotta be trying to tell them everything when they don't supposed to know nothing. Say nobody told him. His age group didn't watch my videos, so how would they know? I told you I had an age gap marriage. Who's gonna tell him? Like his friends his same age that don't watch YouTube or have no Instagram or nothing like that? How he gonna know? You said your daughters never told him? My daughters are smart too, girl. They ain't dumb. All right. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said mama ain't raised no fools. We sure? Oh, no, we don't. We don't raise fools over here. Okay. Mother's intelligent, and so are her daughters. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, I have to do something with these lips. They're getting on my nerves. I gotta add some. Sad. What should I put on today? Let's see if I can find my good lipstick to put on. What the? I gotta spell stuff right in order to find a little link. Because I know y'all are gonna ask. There we go. Y'all, I gotta put on my lipstick real quick. So I'm gonna pin the lipstick I'm about to put on because my lips looking pretty sad. I'm about to put on this ColourPop Hydro Pop something. Hold on. It is like a lip stain that's kind of glossy but not sticky. If I can find it. Oh my gosh. Where is it? So hot in here. Anyway, I have some other colors I'm going to use. So there's 3, but I could only have 1. I only have 2 right here. The other one is like a berry color. That's the one I wanted. It must be in my purse. So let me dig around in here. I found it. Yes. This is the one I want. So it comes with 3. Sorry, I have to take y'all with me. It comes with 3. So when you order this, you're going to get 3 ColourPop Hydro Pop lip stain, glossy lip stains, okay? This one is of nude, of course. It's really pretty. It's called Baby Fox. This one, which is my favorite, is called Blueberry Marg. like a blueberry margarita. And this one is called 90s Babe because it's very 90s, like toasted brown Tuscan mom type color. So I do have on like a bit of like a bronzy look today. So I think 90s Babe would look cute as well. So let's try it on. Okay, this is with no lip liner or anything. So I'm just gonna put it on the best I can with no lip liner. I'm trying to overline with this, but I don't know if that's gonna help. Stay on, okay? Might have to bust out the lip liner, but that's a cute color, right? And it's like watery glossy and like watery lip stain. Very balmy, and it tastes good. It's like flavored or something. It smells good. So this is the 90s Babe. I think I want to do the Marg, the blueberry Marg. But this is pretty too, right? It's giving more natural. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this for a while. I'll swatch them on my hand so y'all can see. Okay, so that's this color, what I have on. 90s Babe. But you know, like when you like fan it out, it's like that color. It's like what I have on my lips. That's 90s Babe. And it's a balmy lip stain that's like semi-glossy, but it's not sticky gloss. I can't explain it. You know the kind. So this is my favorite color right here. Blueberry Marg. This one is so pretty on your lips. Look, this is my favorite color. I keep this in my purse since I got it. And then we have Baby Fox, which is a nude color. If any ladies like 90s lip colors, these are it. These are like the it girls from the 90s. I know because I was there in high school and junior high. Okay, so this is Baby Fox, Blueberry Marg, and 90s Babe. All right. Aren't they cute? And I gotta wipe them all off before I get them all over my face. You said, should you get a new wardrobe or a car? Girl, I'm always gonna go for the car. I look good in anything I got on. And you can get somebody to buy you some clothes as well. I'm getting a car because you can shop cheap and still look good if you look good. If you ugly, you might need that wardrobe. All right. All right, sprinkle. What? Girls, at what age exactly we should start dating only providers? Well, if you're smart, no later than 25. If you're smart. Okay? Because your brain is fully developed. You're able to think with a full developed human brain. It's about that time where you're done dating dusties and young guys and guys just because they got six packs and abs. Now you're looking at the better lifestyle choices. Like, oh, I want a nice car. I would like a nice house. I want nice vacations. I want nice things. And so when you're dating after the age of 25, you're going to date up because you want a better lifestyle than what anybody your age or younger has to offer you. Okay? Sprinkle. Or your own, a lot of men are making more money if they're older. So definitely you're going to be dating more for lifestyle when you get about 25. Okay? Because if you date for a few years, let's say you meet someone at 25. You date for a few years. Now you're looking for a ring. And you're 28. Okay? You're almost 30. So you started at 25. I'm going to switch this out. Sorry, y'all. Had to switch this back. You're on vacay. You're living your best life. Now you're almost starting. It's time to get married. You got some money, okay? You can go live your best life in the suburbs with your nice SUV, okay? So now that's what you're doing. So you start at 25, it'll make perfect sense because by the time you're 30 or right before you're 30, you'll be engaged, you know? And then you don't have to work, you can retire, do whatever you want, have some kids, become part of the PTA if you choose to have kids. If not, you can go travel, have fun, start a business, do both. It don't even matter. You do whatever you want to do. There you go. Let me try to fix this hair. I should link this wig too. Let me go ahead and link the wig. But yeah, do whatever you want to do. And you can even start social media. Ooh, because you don't have to work. And you're fully funded. Right? There you go. That's what I do. That's what I did. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sometimes you just gotta have someone that's gonna fund your lifestyle and make sure you're good. All right, I'm linking all the products, including the wig, if y'all are curious. All right. The only reason you started social media is because you were bored? Okay, well, you know what? I hope it works out, or I hope it already worked out for you, right? Okay. They always want to go out and eat on the first date. I'm tired of eating. Okay. Well, then drink. Order some drinks, yeah. Get you a little side salad and just drink up the meal. I don't know. Then maybe he'll start looking better. Just don't get too tipsy. Okay? If you get an early dinner, you can get drinks and then go to your next date or do something else after. Go out with your friends. I don't know. If you go on early dates, you can just get free drinks at the meal and then go out hang out with your friends afterwards. Okay. What lip color do I have on? I have on the Color Pop. Let me link it for y'all. I have on, let me pin it. Okay, I have on the Color Pop lip color in 90s Babe. It comes in this trio set. You're gonna get all these, and they're like hydro lip stains. So they look glossy, but they're literally lip stains. They're not sticky or greasy. So that's why I like them. They don't get stuck in your hair, your wig. If the wind blows, it's not sticking, see? Yeah. I have cats, so I don't like when fur sticks to my lip gloss. And these are perfect. And they taste good too. They have like a little flavor on them. So these are the little trio that you're gonna get. And this is the color that I have. But this is my favorite color of the trio, actually. It's called Blueberry Marg, and it's more of a red berry color as well. This is what you probably seen me wearing a couple of days ago or yesterday. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your roster is gone. Okay, get another one, girl. Everybody getting cuffed up. This is cuffing season. Okay, everybody trying to get their fireplace, Hallmark, boo, pumpkin patch, Patrick, or whatever. You try to get their man so they can take pictures at the pumpkin patch, go to the haunted houses, cuddle up in front of the fireplaces with their flannel blankets and socks and take pictures. Okay, that's what people are trying to do. They're probably trying to post up on Instagram with their Hallmark Patrick, pumpkin patch Patrick dude. Okay, everybody is cuffing. So you got to find you a rich one that got some money. Okay, that has a fireplace. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle, because it's cuffing season. Now, I got kids, so, you know, I don't really need to look for anybody. I can get hot chocolate and get in front of my fireplace with my socks and my blankets and stuff and film all day long. But some of y'all, you know, everybody's getting cuffed up. Y'all better go get y'all a sugar daddy and cuff up, put some socks on his feet and start up his fireplace and start doing your fall vlogs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I better go to Trader Joe's and get y'all pumpkin stuff. Okay. He said literally, how to stop feeling guilty for leaving family, hometown, and choosing myself. Okay. You don't. You don't feel guilty at all. That's what you're supposed to do. You can always go back. Just think about it like that. You can always go back and visit. You can always go back. You can always go back. It still exists. You can always get on a plane or drive there if it's close by. You can always go back. Nothing is permanent, darling. You can always just go back. So why would you feel guilty for leaving when you can always go back at any given time? You can go back to visit, you can FaceTime, you can move back at a later time if that's what you choose to. So stop feeling guilty. You're just doing what you want to do right now. So don't think about it in a different way and you'll be fine. Okay. What if my man was making 6 figures but lost his job and has been unemployed for 8 months? Then you chose wrong, because you're supposed to choose a man that has several streams of income and is financially intelligent enough to have a savings and an investment plan and also another second or third stream of income. Okay. All he had was a job. All right. So 8 months, he probably collecting his unemployment. And he should have been found another job by now. If not, he's depending on you because that was his plan the whole time. Okay? Or you could just leave. Okay? That's not your responsibility. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's time to move on, baby. If you had gotten ugly and out of shape and your face started looking like who did it and why, you know he would be gone. So, next. Maybe it'll give him motivation to get up and go get a job. If you start packing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you sit there and tolerate it, he not finna budge. If you start packing, he might get up and do something. You know that's the truth. All right. You feel ashamed for going no contact with your narcissistic mother. Why do y'all feel these things? Like, why can't y'all just stop caring? Like, I don't care enough to think about stuff that much if I'm busy. So y'all need to get busy. Y'all need to get some hobbies or something. Y'all sitting over there in your own head because you ain't got enough to do. And you're making decisions stuck in your own head about the decisions you done made because you ain't got enough to do. Go find some stuff to do, okay? Go occupy your mind, okay? Read a book. Go shopping. Start a business. Make some organic smoothies or something. I don't know. Do something. You sitting over there thinking about stuff that you already made decisions on. That's because you ain't got enough to do. All right. Go do something, girl. Go get in the mirror, do some makeup. Look good. Go have lunch in an expensive restaurant at the bar. On the rich side of town. Go do something. Occupy your time. Okay? How do I become a boss like you? A boss? I don't have any employees. But you got to be highly confident in yourself, that's for sure, and have some main character energy. And not care what people think. That's part of it. Uh-huh. Man asking for selfies. No, man don't get nothing for free. Okay? Why is he training you to give him stuff? Why is he training you and you acting stupid enough to do it? Send him the same one over and over that's on Instagram, the one he can already see. All right? Just change the editing on it, like to where it's shaded different. I don't know. Send him a black and white one. Send him one that's cinematic on the filter. I don't know. Just y'all are being trained to be stupid. That's all. They're training you to give you stuff. They're training you to give them stuff. They're training you to obey. They're training you to respond. And if y'all fall for the okie doke, that's what's going to happen. All right? Send them a picture of your wish list. Send them links to your wish list. Send them your Cash App instead, okay? Say, there's a picture on my Cash App you ain't never seen. If you click on it, you will see my pic. All right? And you put your little Cash App profile picture. See, there's a picture that you haven't seen of me before, but it's on Cash App. Here go the link. Okay? Two can play this game, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. She liked your message, didn't text back since it was yesterday night. Girl, we don't care. Is that your man? Is that your boyfriend? Does he pay bills? Then we don't care. Okay, that's just one on the roster. He's probably got a roster too. Talk to the other ones on your roster. If you sitting over there with one man that you're claiming and he ain't claiming you looking for his text, you're looking for him to do this, he ain't paying no bill. You jumping ahead. You're jumping too far ahead. Get him to pay some bills. Send him some links. Tell him the type of flowers you like. Send him your Cash App. Send them an urgent message saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know who else to call. I'm at the register right now and all my cards aren't going through. Could you Cash App me? This is the only card I have besides the other one that's not going through. Oh my gosh, people are just looking at me crazy. Why don't you, that's what you need to text them, okay? Or call them or FaceTime them or do something, girl, right? Stop worrying about these dudes' feelings and if they like you or not. Get some money out of them, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And men like you more when they spend money on you. Men like you more when you need them and they feel useful. Men like you more when you call them when you ain't got nobody else to call. They feel important and stuff. And if it's an urgent situation, even though it's not, they'll go ahead and do it just because you need it and you called them and they feel special. And they feel like they're going to be able to collect later on or like you owe them a favor, but you really won't. But you're going to be like, thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't answer the phone. Now they're going to feel some type of special bond and connection with you, and then they're going to become obsessed with you, okay? So make sure you just get their money like I keep telling y'all, because everything else y'all doing, I don't know. Trying to bake cakes, trying to double text, trying to approach them first. That ain't working. Okay, Yeah, focus on yourself and get your money. If they're going to deal with you, they got to deal with you asking them for some money. There you go. Yes. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, I finally found this candelabra and it's linked on the TikTok cart. So click the little orange cart. And if you like that candelabra, there it is. It's on there. It doesn't come with candles though. You got to buy your own candles, baby. I mean, I could find some candles on here and stick them on there too, but you know what to do. Maybe I will next time. Okay. You said give us some more glamour magic tips. Girl, put mirrors everywhere. That way, every time you walk past a mirror, you know, you go, ooh, I got to do better. Or, ooh, I look good today. Okay. I love having like my vanity set up with mirrors, all my favorite makeup, fragrances, and stuff like that. Yeah, get you some like rose quartz and like charge your makeup drawers with them. Like I have like in some of my makeup drawers, I have like makeup bags, excuse me. In some of my makeup bags, I have like rose quartz in there. Or sometimes I'll put them in my drawers or whatever. Just sprinkle them out throughout everywhere. Thank you. I found this little cute like metaphysical store in my town yesterday. It's new. Me and my daughter went there and we got a few items. She got a few stones. I got a couple of things for the house and it's really cute. I might go back. I did actually film some stuff there. I might put it out in one of my vlogs or something one day. In a store, he only paid for what he needed for himself, and he asked me to pay my products. That would have been the last time we ever spoke, talked, seen each other, breathed each other's same air. Okay. That would have been the end of that. Forever. Okay. Sorry, because I got strangers trying to get up and pay for my cart. And the person you actually with supposed to like you don't pay? Next. It's next. Girl, I would have put my stuff back so quick just to prove a point in front of that cashier. You too nice. I would have said, oh, really? Oh, well, then I don't need anything. And I would have left the stuff right there. It's like, no, we're not getting it. Embarrassed him in front of everybody. And he already knew it was going to be over right then and there. You don't even have to guess. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you move on after a failed 6-year relationship that's causing anxiety? Girl, you should have been dating through that whole relationship. You weren't even married. That's why you have anxiety, because you wasted 6 whole years on one person that probably didn't like you. So you should have been dating the entire time because you weren't married. You didn't have a ring and you did not have paperwork. I would be mad at myself too and have anxiety too if I had literally wasted 6 years on a man that didn't like me. That's why I tell y'all you need to date several men. That ain't your husband. Stop treating him like a husband and being faithful to him. You hear me? Get out and go date. And go date rich. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get up, get in the mirror, look your best, start over and do right. Get a roster. Okay? Get a whole roster. You could have 3 dates a week with 3 different guys that have way more money than whoever you was dealing with. All right? Get to the rich side of town. Dilly-dally over there during the daytime. Meet people. Join things over there until you start meeting people and getting into that social circle. Then start dating rich. Okay? Look good. Y'all want to take the shortcuts? Fine. Date broke, date leftovers on dating websites. I don't care. But if you're trying to get the big bag or the money or something better than what y'all been doing, do what I'm telling y'all. Okay? You want something that's going to stick and last? Do what I'm telling y'all. Everybody's on a dating website. Y'all are just like the clearance rack at Ross. Okay, go get up, get out, get to the rich side of town, make friends, join stuff, go to things, become a regular over there, different businesses, different restaurants, different clubs, go to the gym over there, run your errands over there. You got to meet somebody. Promise you, it's too easy. It's too easy. Okay? Once they see you a few times and get familiar with you and your presence, they're going to get curious about you and start asking you questions and start talking to you, and there, bam. It's not like dating dust, okay? Dust rush in so they can rush you out, or they rush in because they don't have a lot of money. All right? When you date men that have money, they like to take their time, observe, see you a few times, get comfortable enough to approach you. Once they start anticipating your arrival, oh, I see her here. She comes in here every day at this time. I wonder what she's going to have on tomorrow, And then they get the nerve up to come and talk to you eventually. And guess what? Oh, there's this really nice place around the corner. If you like this place, you'll love that place. You see? You should check it out sometime. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I will. Do you go there too? He'll be like, oh, yeah, I go there. I was like, oh, okay. What do they have? Then there you go. That's how the conversation gets rolling. So y'all need to get up and start using your mouth to start speaking to people. Y'all need to get to the rich side of town. Y'all need to become a regular somewhere. Y'all need to get off your butts. Stop doom scrolling through your dating apps and websites with the loser leftovers. And get outside, okay? All right. Don't approach them. They got to approach you, darling. That's the whole point of being attractive. You got to be attracting. That's why you got to get in the mirror and put the makeup and the hair and the skincare so that you can attract instead of repel. When you repel, you got to chase because they're running from you. When you attract, they will come up to you. Do you understand? You know how magnets work? That's how it works. Okay, if you ugly, you got to chase. You got to approach. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing in that mirror, you're going to have to get up and go to them. If you are doing what you're supposed to be doing in that mirror, they coming to you. If you smelling good, looking good, dressed nice, they coming to you. Okay? All of them are the ones that are attracted to what you look like and smell like, yes. But if you got to run up to people and chase them, you ain't doing enough in the mirror because you're supposed to be attractive. I'm telling you, I just came back from the estate sale, a bunch of old men there. Some women, there was more men than women. That was crazy. Anyway, they were all coming up to me telling me, hello, good morning, how are you? You know, and they all had money because they lived in the neighborhood where the estate sale was. And they were just probably walking by, were curious, walked in. Oh, what do y'all have to sell? You know, picked up a few little items. But yes, they were all, hi, how are you? So if you look attractive, you will get approached. You smell good, you get approached even faster. You said because you're beautiful? Well, I didn't wake up looking like this, but thank you. You know, I had to do some work. I had to get up at the crack of dawn and put in work. Yes, I did. I didn't just roll out the bed. Okay? Thank you. Now, if I had just rolled out the bed, ain't nobody would have said nothing to me, and they wouldn't have tried to make no eye contact either. They would have been looking down like, what is that? So, you get treated way better when you look good, and you're more attractive, and people will approach you faster with better intent. Okay? Yes. So you gotta look good, baby. Every day. Every day that you leave your house, at least. It look decent when you're in your house so you don't feel bad about yourself. Okay, so for example, if you don't leave your house, if you're just going to lounge around your house, don't put on anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or ugly. Have some cute lounge clothes or whatever. Get some cute slippers. Okay. Do your skincare. Make sure your hair is like either slicked back or you can put on your little scarf or bonnet. I don't care. But make sure you look good enough for yourself in your own house if you're not leaving it. Okay. When you leave your house, I don't care if it's to go to the pharmacy, go to the mirror and do something. Change your outfit if you got on pajamas. Put some makeup on or just some lip gloss and like something. Do something. Don't walk out with a bonnet. Put a wig on, a hat on, or something. Or do your own hair. But do not leave your house looking like you're supposed to still be in it. All right? That's all. People don't respect you when you look like that. You're dressed inappropriately for whatever you're doing. It is a low-class thing. It literally is. It is a low-class thing to be inappropriately dressed for the places that you're going. That means it screams low class. It screams lock up the stuff. It screams hurry up and get them out of here before I lose business. Okay, so please, ladies and men don't really have this problem, but they just dress, some of them dress terrible anyway. Dress a little bit better, you'll get treated a little bit better. Okay, you might even get some free stuff or some discounts for looking good. Promise you. No, see, it's not about how you feel. It's about how you represent yourself. Okay? You are the representative of yourself. You represent everything about you when you leave your house. Okay? So, when you leave your house, what are you representing? Do you represent that you love yourself? Do you represent that you care about yourself and your appearance? Do you represent that you're a priority? Or do you represent that you don't care, that you're low class, that you don't love yourself, and that you're not a priority? What do you represent? How do you want people to treat you? That's how you look. Okay? You look like you're a low priority, people are going to treat you as a low priority. Y'all better do better out there. Stop thinking, oh, I'm just going here. Oh, I'm just going there. Okay, you're just going there looking like what? Who did it and why? You're just going there looking like you don't love yourself. You're just going there looking like trash. You're just going there looking like you're not a priority even to yourself. You're just going there. Now finish the sentence. Looking like you're supposed to be at home. You're just going there inappropriately dressed. Finish the sentence. Okay, because that's what people are thinking. And that's what you are representing. You are representing that you are a low priority, that you are inappropriate, that you don't care about yourself, and that you have no class. That's what it's giving. So Put something on. Don't just walk out of your house. You can pause and go do something better with yourself and then go outside, okay? It's going to help your lifestyle and your life, and it's going to improve way more. I promise you. Just by doing that one thing. Okay. What did I do before social media? Let's see. 14 years ago, I was a housewife, mother, living in the suburbs. Still am. But now I'm a widow, living in the suburbs with my daughters. Before I was married, I was a mortician. Yes. But then I was married for 10 years before I even got on social media. So I was a mother, wife for 10 years before I even got on social media. Then when I got on social media, I had been a housewife for so long. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. How do I make him want to provide without me asking him to? By looking good and looking like you got several other options of men who will provide for you. And expect him by saying, oh, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. I know you're a great planner and I know you're very generous. Just start using the power of suggestion when you speak to him about things that you like, want, need, saving up for, and see if he catches the hints and clues. If not, it's time to go. Yeah, look cute every day, girl. Sprinkle. Your husband is jealous of you every time you are outside, everybody looking at me. What should I do? Don't go out with him no more. Sprinkle. Go out by yourself. It's like, I'm not going out with you anymore because of the way you act. I will go out by myself or I will go out with other people, but you're too insecure for me to go out with, and it turns me off and it makes my stomach hurt. Okay? Tell him that. Basically, I'm disgusted with you when I go out and it's turning me off. That's what you tell him. Your insecurity disgusts me to where I don't even see you as masculine anymore. Tell him that. So I will not go out with you anymore because you're too insecure. You obviously don't feel like you're good enough for me, and it makes me feel sick because now I'm wondering if it's true. That's what you tell him. You said I look so fertile. Girl, she said I look fertile. Well, thank you. I think. How do you handle hate and jealousy from the wives of the men that give me attention? Girl, I don't care. You're supposed to be their inspiration. They don't hate you. They're inspired, but they're lazy. Okay? Listen to you. They hate you because they're inspired, but too lazy to get up and do something about it. You understand? You look good. They mad because they too lazy to get up and look good too. Period. Because if they wanted to look good, they could. Instead, they're just mad at you for looking better than them because they're lazy. That's why you just give them beauty tips, okay? Just give them beauty tips. Because that's all they really want. And tell them how to do it and multitask at the same time as being a servant and a maid. Are they going to have to sacrifice being a servant and a maid to look good? I don't know. Hopefully, they'll figure it out. He said, how to maintain female friendships. It's so complicated. Don't. If you got to work hard to maintain something and it's not no money, it's not worth it. Do you understand? Let me say that again and listen to what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. If you have to maintain something and work on it hard, it's not worth it unless it's what? Some money, some benefits. It's not worth it. So why are you putting energy towards something that's not worth it? Let it go. If people like you and they want to hang around you and y'all want to hang out naturally, where you don't have to really work on things, that's good. But if you constantly have to work on stuff, let it go. It's too much work and you're not getting paid for that work. All right? Just let it dwindle out. All right? You don't need all that extra problems in your life. You'll be much happier because everywhere you go, you can make a temporary friend for the evening. You can make a friend, like let's say you go out freestyling, you're sitting at a nice restaurant bar and there's another lady over there. Y'all can have a little chit chat for about 20 minutes. And you're not going to be feeling so lonely. You're not going to be feeling like you don't have no friends. You might have more in common with her than you do with the other chicks. You know, you'll probably never see them again. And you have the companionship and the company of, you know, not being alone. But then like when it's time to go or when somebody approaches you, there's no animosity. There's no, because y'all don't know each other on that level, you know. So make some little temporary friends. Be friendly wherever you go, and you don't need to drag people around with you everywhere you go, you know? You don't really need to have a bunch of complicated friendships that you have to constantly work on. That's work. That's stress. That's upping your cortisol level, which pre-ages you. Stop. What is the easiest way to make money for yourself? Start a business. It's the easiest way. Make a job, start a business. It's really easy. Kids do it all the time. You ever seen a little kid go make a little lemonade stand because they wanted some extra money? Same concept for an adult. You just go start a little business or do whatever you got to do. There go your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Start off small and grow it. There you go. You get pregnant by a broke man. What do I do? Girl, why are you sleeping with broke men? Do you not love yourself? Don't come over here telling me you got pregnant by a broke man and you've been watching me for years. Don't come over here telling me that. Because you know better. Don't come telling me no bad news when you already knew what not to do. Congratulations, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, now go find him a rich stepdaddy. Go find a baby a rich stepdaddy because you done already messed up, girl. Don't tell him that. Just lure him in until it's too late, and then tell him later. All right. Do you think men will judge you if you were raped? Girl, men can't judge women. Goodbye. They came from us. They don't judge us. We judge them. All right. Their opinion does not matter, and especially if they're not reaching in their wallets and paying none of your bills. Their opinion does not matter. Do you understand? Ask their mothers what they think of them. You'll hear a whole new story. Opinions of men do not matter, especially if they are not providers. Even if they are providers, their opinions are just opinions, period. Listen to what I'm telling you. Their opinions are simply opinions, not fact, not judgment, but simply opinions. What you accept for yourself is what you accept for yourself. If you accept men's opinions about you as facts, now that's where the problem is. For me, that's your opinion. I don't care. Good for you. When you start taking other people's opinions and judgments, that's your choice. I know who I am already. You can't tell me anything but your opinion. This is the thinking that you must get into. This is the thinking you must get into. Otherwise, you're going to walk around looking for everybody to tell you who you are and how good enough you are. Okay? Do better. I already know who I am, so anything else anyone says is simply their opinion. And that's it. So if a man is judging you and you are taking that judgment and considering it as truth, you're at fault. Because you've accepted his opinion as fact about you. You have accepted his judgment, and now you have used all of those things that he told you to lower your own self-esteem because you've accepted someone else's opinion as fact. For me, no one opinion is fact. It's simply their opinion. Thank you for sharing. Agree to disagree. Where's my money? You understand? That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Learn how to think like a goddess, not like a pygmisha. All right. Don't be thinking like no pygmisha out here, girl. All right. Thank you, ma'am. What do I think about friends and family watching you? Like watching me on here? It's an extra view. Thank you. Thank you for your watching and thank you for your commenting. Appreciate you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They know what I do. I've been doing this for 14 years. Don't nobody care. I keep saying 14. It's probably 15 or 16 years by now. I don't know. Ma'am, I'm grown. I'm old. I'm almost 50. What they gonna do? They're gonna come over to my house, knock on the door, wait till I let them in and come in and say, excuse me, Miss Ma'am, who's 47 years old. We have an opinion. Okay. Welcome in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Would you like something to drink? What are they gonna say? I'm grown and old. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said I needed that, girl. What they gonna say? I'm almost 50, girl. I got gray hair. Anyway. Come on in. Welcome in. All right. What are some tests you can do to filter out men who will waste your time? Example, buying Uber. Honestly, y'all live in a different generation than I grew up in. So Uber, no, I'm testing you with something bigger than Uber. Because anybody can pay for it. I'm testing you with something major. Because I'm major. So I'm testing you with an urgent situation and seeing how much you care about me as a human versus a mattress roll. So I'm going to come up with an urgent situation that you must get me out of quickly, just to see how much you like me. If you like me 10 times more, you're going to get me out that situation, even if it's real or not. Uber, any old man can pay it for an Uber if he just wants the mattress roll. I'm talking about situations, like on Ethel. Or, oh my gosh, I left my cart at the house and I'm at the store with a full cart of stuff. Could you cash at me real quick? This is the only cart I brought. I want to see how much you like me and how fast you jump. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because that means you like me times 10. And that you see me more than just a mattress roller. It means you care about me as a human being. So that's my test. I don't care about no dang Uber. I need to see how fast you jump up when I'm in need. With money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. That's the test y'all need if y'all trying to see if this man is a time waster or if you're a placeholder. I need to see how fast you get up and jump for me. Okay. Yeah. Do you offer to pay back? Only if you ugly and pick Misha and don't love yourself. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The whole point of them providing is to provide, not loan. The whole point of them providing is to provide and not loan. Okay, do you know what provide means versus loan? Okay, well, you're not asking for a loan. You're asking them to provide, period. And once they start providing, they'll get used to providing and they'll continue to provide. We're not doing loans. We're not asking, oh, do you want me to pay you back? We're not, we look too good for that, baby. And if you don't look too good, you better get that married to look good enough to not have to feel insecure enough to even talk about paying somebody back. You understand me? If you start talking about paying somebody back, you insecure, especially if it's a man. Or you're dealing with somebody so broke that what you're asking him is going to set him back. That's why you shouldn't be dealing with broke men. All right? If you feel the need to tell a man that you're going to pay him back, it's because you know he broke and needs it. You shouldn't be talking to him in the first place. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Providing makes a man feel wanted and needed and like a man. That's right. So you got to make him feel wanted and needed, like he's helping you, like he's rescuing you, like he cares about you enough to do that. And some men aren't going to do that because they don't care about you as a human being. They want to just mattress roll and roll you on out the door. So they're not going to do the things that a man that actually likes you times 10 or likes you at all as a human being will even do. That's how you test it. Okay. You say, what if y'all ask me this every single day? What if he's cheating for provide? What if you cheating and getting? What if you're cheating and getting provisions? You have the same power to do what you need to do. Okay, you got the same exact power as he do. You understand? You got the same exact 24 hours and free will as he does. There you go. Okay, do what you want, baby. You got common sense. You know what to do. You can put two thoughts together and you can collect your money and do whatever you want to do. You could do whatever you want to do. That's up to you. Okay? You can do whatever it is that you come up with in your brain to do that makes you feel better about the situation. That's what you can do. That's what you should do, honestly. Yeah, you can use your free will and your own brain to figure out what you want to do to feel better about that whole situation. So true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, so you need a husband and a boyfriend, girl. You need whatever you can get on your roster that's going to give you some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So we should have multiple boyfriends until there's a ring. Girl, you know they got multiple girlfriends until you force them to put a ring on it. Girl, this lady told me yesterday, I think it was on TikTok. She told me yesterday that her ex had just got married and started sending inappropriate pictures of himself to her. The day he got married or the next day. Girl, men don't care. Get your money, man. The same thing happened to me years ago. This dude I used to go to school with and work with, and he had a crush on me. The day after he got married, pictures up on social media and everything, and his tuxedo with his wife in a wedding dress. The day after he gets married, he DMs me talking about, hey, I really like you. Do you want to hang out sometime? Do you want to go out sometime? He was asking me out in DMs the day after he got married. Okay. And I'm like, okay, no, I didn't answer back. So y'all think these men are out here just acting right? No. Some men feel really trapped after they get married, so they start to try to cheat as soon as possible so that the signs aren't obvious. Look, when I'm in, let me tell you something. Here's some game for y'all. As soon as a man gets married, there's 3 times when a man will start to cheat So this is what you need to look out for. As soon as they get married, while the wife is pregnant, and when they start getting to a certain age, like midlife crisis, that's when they start cheating, girl. Okay, so think about it. Those are the big times when they start cheating. Okay. Somebody said, and when you're sick, or if you're sick, that's true. When you're sick, as soon as you get married, when you get pregnant, or when they start getting to a certain age. Or when the wife in the hospital with a baby, when they got lots of free time without you having to bug them. Or when you're good and satisfied with what they've done, now it's their time to cheat because you're not going to be suspicious. You better. Unbelievable. You better believe it, ma'am. You better believe it. I've used to do consultations for years. The stories that I've heard. The things that I've witnessed for myself. Come on. You said your neighbor's wife got cancer and he left her? Of course he did. Sprinkle, sprinkle. These are men we're talking about, not humans. Okay. How to ask for money before going on vacation with him. Having a list of stuff, make him book the tickets 2 days before y'all go. Make sure he gives you what you need financially or you don't show up. Waste of ticket, waste of time, waste of reservation, okay? He'll pay if it means you can't go. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle, or he'll have to cancel everything. You just can't get on that plane unless these things get done. You already got your ticket with your name on it. You already got the reservations at the resort or wherever y'all are going. Y'all already got everything pre-planned. You got them all excited. You got outfits. You showed them pictures of the bikini you're getting ready to wear. And now guess what? You can't go unless he sends you this much money to do whatever you need to do before you leave. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you shift your mindset to be like yours when it comes to dating? One thought at a time. All right? Date guys that are beneficial to you and your pockets. Start there. That'll help a lot. Date with purpose, and the purpose is benefits. If you're dating a man that's going to bring you nothing but 3 free meals and then an expected mattress roll, you're not dating for benefits. You're dating for free food Freddy. You're dating free food Freddy. If you're dating a man who you know has enough money to do whatever you need him to do for you, now you have goals and plans for that situation, which means you're going to act different than you're acting with just some guy that's cute that happens to have enough money to take you out on 1 or 2 dates before they ghost you and go back to their baby mama house or whatever. What you got to do is you got to have a plan. This will help you think different because you're planning how you're going to move different. Okay? What's your plan? Did you write it out? When I go on dates, this is what I want as the results. I want them to fall for me, want to give me money or buy me gifts or pay some bills. This is what I want when I go on a date. This is the results I want. So when you go in with a plan, you're going to stick to the plan. You're going to react to things as a woman with a plan. Okay? So you go in with a plan, and it's going to help you to think better, to make better decisions, to not be over emotional or pygmisha because you got a plan. This is your plan. What do you want out of this man? What do you want out of him? Because he got a plan when he asked you out. He got a plan to get you to the mattress. So what's your plan to get him to the ATM, to the car lot, to the bill pay? What's your plan? Because if your plan ain't better than his, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all go in there planning to walk down the aisle with free food Freddy when they're planning to roll down the mattress with you. Okay? So y'all better get it together. What do I do with the guy that gave money to and he doesn't want to meet to give it back, please? So you gave money to a grown, able-bodied man. And now he don't want to meet up with you so he could give it back to you. You know what that's called? Scamming. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Scamming them pick-me-shas. Girl, he scammed you. You're a pick-me-sha. He got you, girl. He took that song literally. Now you looking for him. You say, where? Scamming. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? He ain't nowhere to be found. You know why? Because he scammed you. You're not supposed to be giving money to men. That's your fault. Okay? You don't give money to men. Men give money to us. You got scammed. Sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He asked me what I would do one day if he can't provide, asking what he would do one day if you can't mattress roll. There you go. There go your answer. Same thing he would do if you can't mattress roll ever again, no more. What would you do one day if I stopped mattress rolling? Would you hold my hand and look me in the eye and still provide? Then there you go. There's your answer too. Because when that stop, I'm out. Whenever mattress rolling stop, you probably gonna be out too, or out looking for something else, right? Exactly. Goodbye. Don't ask me no dumb questions, sir. You already know the answer. That means have some plans in place so you don't go broke, fool. Have some financial intelligence. Y'all, he got poverty mind if he's asking dumb questions like that. Okay. You said when you ask him to pay rent, he always say no. Then stop asking him and ask somebody else that has money. Okay? Don't you realize you're asking the wrong person? They ain't got no money, or they don't like you enough to give it to you. Well, he don't like you enough to give it to you, okay? Harsh truth. Because if you were his dream woman, you would have that money plus more. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you were that man's dream woman, he would give you that plus more money. You ain't his dream woman. He don't like you enough to reach into the wallet and give you nothing, okay? Listen to what I'm telling you. Men spend on who they like. He don't like you. Not enough to pay your rent, baby. All right. Next, go get you another one on the roster that likes you enough to pay your rent. Okay? There you go. Find you another one on the roster that has enough to pay your rent. All right? Let me help you out. Look here. Y'all like this wig? This is the one. Somebody was asking me about the wig. Yeah. Clink, you can get it. It's a water wave wig. You can wet it. Whatever you can do, you can do whatever you want with it, you know. Fluff it out, put it up. It's a 360, so you can wear it up, down, do whatever you need to do. Okay. How many dates until we roll on the mattress? Oh my gosh. Well, let's take a date. The first date is at the car dealership and you roll off the lot with a car in your name. Okay, we can check that one off the list. So if date 1 is getting to the car lot and getting you a car in your own name. Let's see. If date 2 is going shopping and buying everything you want until your heart is content. Wonderful. If date 3 is collecting all your credit card debt or whatever kind of debt you have and paying it all off and putting some money in your savings, you can probably get to the mattress about date 3 if he does all those things within 3 dates. If he doesn't do all those things within 3 dates, well, you need to wait until he can do all those things. Those are called long-term investments. But if he's super rich and he can do that by date 3, then, maybe if you choose to, if you want to, if you feel it in your spirit to do so, then do so. If not, you can still say no. But yeah, if y'all just trying to roll around, this is not the channel for you. All right. You're supposed to have goals when you do anything in any type of dating relationships. Goals to benefit yourself. If these goals aren't beneficial and you're just trying to get to the mattress faster than the man, then this ain't the channel for you. Some of y'all trying to get to the mattress before the man. That's y'all's problem. And y'all already know that man ain't finna do nothing to you on that mattress that's gonna make you scream and holler for real. He's gonna attempt to. You still gonna wake up disappointed, get up off that mattress with nothing. Not even what you thought you was finna get. All you gonna get up off that mattress is disappointment. So stop trying to rush to it, man. What you trying to rush to it for? Why are you trying to give yourself away to a man that's not even trying to give you anything, knowing that he's not going to completely satisfy you or anything? What are you rushing to the mattress for? Let me tell y'all what y'all be rushing to the mattress for. Validation, acceptance from someone that doesn't even really like you enough to do anything for you. Your temporary validation because you don't think you're good enough for anything else. That's why most women rush to the mattress. That's all you think you're worth. That's the only thing you think can make someone happy temporarily. And you don't even care if they call you back or not, because all you wanted was the instant gratification of people pleasing someone that don't even like you and will abandon you. Okay? That's what y'all rush to the mattress for. Because you don't think that you're worthy of anything else, especially getting spent on. Y'all better stop that rushing to that mattress. That's how people see y'all, and y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't even know it. Okay, rushing to the mattress means you don't have self-esteem, and you only seek male validation, whether they stick around or not. You'll take it still. Then you'll internalize it. So stop doing that. The heck? Get off that mattress and get to the ATM if you're trying to get something. Build yourself up. Don't lay down with men unless they're beneficial to your life and to your lifestyle, until they deem you worthy of being invested into time, financially, and getting to know you as a human being. That's what you need. You don't need the mattress roll. You need those three things. That's what you're looking for on a mattress, and it ain't there. Okay? Do better. If there ain't no money under that mattress, get up. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He says he wants to put his card on my Apple Pay when he knows me better, but we also aren't intimate. Okay, say, oh my gosh, really? You want to put your card on my Apple Pay? I am so excited. All right. Then leave it like that. Then don't treat him like he's done anything. Go back to the humdrum. So what do you want to know about me? We're trying to get to know each other better. I think we should get to know each other better. Talk more. I feel like I know you already. Trying to get on an Apple Pay. You know, I'm really glad you want to get to know me as a human being. That's so refreshing. Most men just want to rush to the mattress. Wow, I'm glad you're different. That way now he ain't gonna try to rush to no mattress. He gonna feel stupid. Then he gonna hurry up and put you on Apple Pay, so at least he thinks that's closer to the mattress. All right. Okay. Going to be doing this for next and up to no good. Up to a good what? Like at least 9 years. Okay, I'm not girl. Whatever bot type that is dyslexic girl. What the hell you doing? What is that? Sprinkle, sprinkle. New partner and I are on vacay. I just found out he's still talking to his ex. What to do? Make him take you shopping. Who cares? They all talking to their ex, man. Just get their money. Make him take you shopping. Make him buy you some jewelry. Okay, get something out of it. There's nothing that you can do about it. It's already done. Been done. He been talked to his ex. Go get something out of it. What you leaving with? How much is your bank account getting ready to increase, or your jewelry collection? Okay, let's get some money. We don't care. Men are men. They're gonna do what they do. You could talk to your ex or your future man at any given time. It's up to you. You got free will on it, but get his money right now. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You can talk to your ex and your future man and him at the same time if you're smart, and you can get his money. You see how you have the advantage of the situation? All right. So make him take you to the jewelry store. Make him take you shopping on vacay. Make him spend a lot of money, okay? Make him spend a lot of money. And you still have the free will to talk to anybody you choose to as well. Okay? Thank you. You said girl, y'all need to start reading what y'all texted before y'all send, okay? Do better. What do you think about investing into a smart man? Girl, unless you are a man yourself, get off of my page. What do I think in you being a Barbara the Builder? I think you're going to have a harsh lesson in your future. I think that man is going to definitely leave you when he's done leveling himself up. I definitely think that you shouldn't be investing in no grown, able-bodied man. I think they should be investing in you or themselves or both, but not you, man. We live in a patriarchal society that is set up for men to thrive in. He don't need your help. If he does, something is absolutely wrong with him. Do you understand? And he's not going to reach the potential if he needs your help. And if he does reach the potential with your help, he's not going to give you the credit. He's going to mosey on off to the next chick that doesn't know that a woman helped him get there. And he's going to act like he did it all on his own. And he's going to go find the type of woman that he can actually get now that he's more successful versus the kind that he had to beg and get help from, who don't respect him and who only sees that he's successful because of her. He's going to go ahead and be like, oh, I need a fresh start with somebody who thinks I'm all that. And that's what's going to happen to you. Never build a man. Never invest in a man, okay? The only thing you need to tell him is that I believe in you and you can do it. That's enough. If you got to invest into a man, he don't even like you. He won't respect you in the future and you're going to be looking silly later on, okay? Read the comments. All the women that did what you about to do will tell you. And no, you're not special, and no, you're not an exception to the rule, okay? Just if you were about to think that. No, you're not. Okay, next. Okay, do better, ma'am. Don't do it. Tell him to get an investment elsewhere so he can be proud of himself without resenting you for it later. And tell him why you won't help him. So I don't want you to resent me later. I want you to do this all on your own because I believe in you. I really think you can do this. If he gets mad at you for not helping him, all he's there for is to use you. Because he should want to do it on his own. He should want to make the way on his own so that you can still respect him. If he doesn't want your respect anymore, he just wants your money, but best believe you ain't going to be there in the future. Best believe. Because the last thing a man wants is a woman who don't respect him. So he's setting you up to use you and then dismiss you because you're not going to respect him after anymore. And he knows you won't. So he's going to kick you to the curb. So don't do it, man. He'll respect you more if you say no. He will respect you way more if you tell him, I think you can do this on your own. I believe in you. Okay? Next. Don't do it. If you go ahead and do it, pick me, Barbara the Builder. Don't come back here crying because I'm telling you now. Don't do it. If you're being put in a position where he says, if you don't help me, I'm leaving, tell him goodbye. All right. Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Hmm? Yeah, I gotta do better. Come on. You said you like how I changed up my makeup? Why, thank you. I didn't finish putting it on. Girl, I totally forgot. But I appreciate that you like what I have done. This was not my full look, but I got distracted. Okay. Y'all know I pile it on. I guess this is my soft look, huh? All right, thank you. I didn't put any eyeliner on today. It's just a little bit of mascara and eyeshadow. And of course, blush, bronzer, concealer, and foundation, and then lipstick. That's all I got on. Thank you. You said soft feminine look make me look young. Oh, thank you, girl. Advice for autistic ADHD women regarding how to deal with men. Girl, they can't even tell the difference. Just get their money. Just super focus on getting their money, okay? Hyperfixate on getting their money. That's all I can tell you. You might be more successful than some of these other chicks out here. Okay. All right. Study my videos, girl. Get all the information you need and make it work. What? How do I weed out the right ones when I seem to be unapproachable? I think they're intimidated. What are you looking like out here in these? Where the money is, okay? Don't overdo it. If you don't like, if you're the color orange in a room full of beige, you need to be creamsicle. You know what I mean? So, for example, if you do too much and you go hang out on the rich side of town and your looks are too much, everything is over exaggerated. You need to calm it down slightly so that you are approachable. Because some people don't realize when you go to the rich side of town, you got to look approachable to people that are used to seeing people that are dressed a certain way, look a certain way, da da da. You can't just come in there trying to stand out like a peacock, you know? So study people, study the environment, study how people dress, level yourself up to look good, but not stand out like a peacock. And then most likely people, more than likely people will approach you easier because they don't feel like you're there, like an ornament. You know what I mean? You're not an ornament. You're not sitting there like a statue or some type of artwork. Make sure make sure you're appropriate for where you're going. How your hair looks, how your makeup looks, how your outfit and shoes look, jewelry, etc., perfume, etc. Everything must be in place, okay? So for example, let's say even your perfume can distract people from coming up to you if it's too strong, okay? Your hairstyle may be too vibrant for that place. Your jewelry could be doing too much. So you got to tone it down a little bit when you're on the rich side of town, okay? Rich don't mean flashy. So I don't know if you're flashy. I don't know if you're demure. I don't know if you're feminine looking because I can't tell. I didn't see your screen, your profile pic. But remember, whenever you go somewhere, make sure you look approachable and attractive to the type of men that you want to attract and the type of man you want to approach them to approach you. You gotta fit the description of what they will approach. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not like, it's called trial and error. You gotta keep trying and see what happens. You got kicked out of your boyfriend. You're living with parents. Girl, sabotage me. Please help. Girl, first of all, is this boyfriend paying bills? Not his bills, but your bills. Is he giving you money in your bank account? Then we don't care. Go start over and find you a man with some money, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If that man is not providing for you 100% and giving you money to do whatever you want, we don't care, okay? It's probably a good thing that now you no longer live with somebody that don't even like you that much, okay? Go find a man, go find an older guy with some money. And then maybe you start your own business and nobody can kick you out of nowhere, okay? Go find you an old man, get you some money, start your little business, and then nobody can kick you out from anywhere. You know why? Because, yeah, someone says find multiple. I know that's right, girl. Get you a whole roster. Forget your boyfriend. Okay? Go find some other ones. You got to make moves and make money moves, man. See, if you had been dating several men that had money and had your little roster and a little sugar daddy, you would have just been moved into your new apartment or your new place without blinking an eyelash. You're like, okay, well, you know what? Smooth transition on to the next. Because I tell y'all every single day, have an extra one, have a backup, have your own business. Okay, you got to start over at your mom's house. Start dating on the rich side of town. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said you need a good wig. Okay, girl, get you a good wig. Do I have my daughters hooting and hollering like you have us? They have me laughing. Sometimes I'll be scrolling on TikTok and people will have clipped my lives and they'll hear like an excerpt of whatever I'll be talking to y'all and they'll just bust out laughing. Like, they know who I am. Like we all have a sense of humor. And my youngest daughter is funny too. Yes. What if you have a career that is intimidating to men like law enforcement? Then you better date a judge. You better date a judge if you're going to tell people what you do for a living, or you can lie and don't tell them. Don't tell them what you do unless you're going to date somebody that has a more intimidating position than you. Okay. You should be trying to date the judges, girl. They got money. You said, told you. Yeah, and you were right. Who you dating? You need to be dating the up. Okay. Thank you. Advice for dating religious men? Do some spell work on them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Okay. How long should it be before he takes you on a date? It's been a month. You should be dating several men and you shouldn't be waiting on one. You should be dating several men already and not waiting on one. He can't take you out because something's wrong with his mind. He don't understand what dating is, okay? Because you're talking to him too much. Every time you talk to him or text him on the phone, you need to be telling him, oh, I'm on my way out the door, or I'm on my way to lunch, I'm on my way to have drinks. You need to be always on your way somewhere. So he gets the hint and the clue that he needs to take you out because you like to be out, okay? Every time he talks to you on the phone, don't sit there and text him for hours. Say like, oh, I'm on my way out for drinks with my friends. Oh, I'm on my way out to dinner. I'm so hungry. I'm trying to try this new restaurant. Oh, I'm on my way this. I'm going to go to there. I'm gonna be busy, looking like that's what you like to do is be out. So maybe he'll ask you out. If you don't get the picture, then he's never going to ask you out. He's just wasting your time. Okay? Okay. Don't let him waste your time, girl. And date 2 and 3. Thank you, ma'am. Do you what? No, I recommend whatever you got and work with it until you get some money from somebody else to do what you want to do. Okay. You said how to be a long-term sugar baby? No, you need to be a long-term business owner. The whole point of having a sugar daddy is to get your own business funded. Okay? Because you're supposed to have like 2 and 3 businesses and sugar daddies. Then when you don't need the sugar daddies no more, you got the businesses, baby. And that's your sugar daddy. Okay? If you're going to date somebody rich, you're supposed to be rich within a year or less. Otherwise, you dating dumb. Okay? So think about that. We got a billion ways to get money in our sleep. We got millions of ways to get money in our sleep. With the right amount of money saved, the right investments, the right business choices online, you could be making money in your sleep. Do you understand? Figure it out, ma'am. Come on. You can do it. I promise you. Do you skip hotel bars? Yes, definitely. Why would you go to a hotel bar? I say restaurant bar. Do you know what a restaurant is? It's where they serve food. Yeah. Restaurant bar. Not hotel bar. Restaurant bar. Restaurant. Okay? Restaurant. Why are y'all going to a hotel? Why are you going to the hotels? Why would you go to a bar with rooms attached to it? What are you telling people without telling them? You see? I know some of y'all are slow, but I know y'all ain't that slow. Okay. Y'all will figure it out. Let me get up and get dressed really cute and go sit at a bar that has rooms and mattresses attached to it. I wonder what the men are going to think. Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all got to do better out here. Come on, y'all got to use y'all common sense and y'all little brain cells and stuff. Okay. What about restaurants and hotels? Look, once again, let me go sit at a restaurant bar with rooms and mattresses attached. Okay, let's use our common sense. How many other restaurants don't have rooms attached to them that are just as nice and probably even more expensive? Let me go over there instead. Now, if you live in a small town where the only nice fancy place is the hotel, is that what you're asking me? Or do you have options? And why are you trying to get to that hotel so bad, ma'am? My question. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What are my thoughts on lazy men that just know how to manipulate women? I see it everywhere. They're dusty. Who wants to deal with a dusty? Get to the rich side of town. Why are you seeing dusties everywhere you look? Or are you in the wrong place? I don't see that on the rich side of town. Get to the rich side of town and hang out. You won't see no lazy, manipulative men. You're just gonna see go-getters, money makers, providers. Okay? It's so different over there, baby. I'm telling you. Like when I drive down the street, Porsche, Benz, BMW, Lexus. Okay? That's all that's on our streets. Money. Get to where you don't see no more regular cars. Okay? Get to where you don't see no more regular cars. Get to where there's valet parking. Get to where people are out during the day because they don't have to go clock in nowhere. Get over there. Okay? Okay. Get in the mirror first and make sure you look good enough to get approached over there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go outside in the real world. Get offline. So, like, I could have had a couple of dates today if I wanted to. I could have got, men were all like slobbering over me at that estate sale. You know, I was at a nice little estate sale in a nice neighborhood. People up in there, people with money, you know, dilly-dallying during the day because they ain't got to work. People were smiling at me, approaching me, talking to me. How are you today? Okay. They were old, but they were up in my face still. Now I know they had some money. Now, instead of going to an estate sale, if I wanted slightly younger, I could have went to the sporting goods store looking for a tennis skirt and accidentally wandered into the golf club section. And there they would be over there too. Slightly younger, perhaps. No job to clock into, looking for golf clubs. Probably have the country club membership. Oh my gosh, I dropped something. You know, I could be over there. Okay, I could be at the place where the people do car detailing to get my car detailed and go have to sit in a little waiting room with the other men in the nice cars over there, getting their cars detailed and washed, and just all they have to do is look at me and smell how good I smell. I mean, that's all the entertainment they're going to have when I walk up in there. You see, so get outside. Go out during the daytime, in the morning time. It's so easy. So easy. At lunch. Oh my gosh. I'm hungry. Let me go sit at this nice restaurant bar where anybody can sit next to me if they're just so attracted and can't sit all the way over there. Let them come ask me if anyone is sitting here and if they can sit next to me. Let them have an icebreaker. Then let them order my drinks and pay for my food. Wonderful. You see? That's all you got to do is you got to get out and look good. That's it. The rest will fall in place. Gotta go where, you know, it's a regular old day. You ain't got to get dressed, put on a 3-inch heels and a bunch of jewelry and makeup. You can go out during the day and dilly-dally and get just as much men, you know, just as many men attracting, you know, being attracted to you. A lot of y'all have kids in school and y'all stay home or y'all get off early from work. This is what y'all could be doing. If you work at night, during the daytime while your kids are at school or while no one's, if you don't have kids, go dilly-dally during the daytime. You know, that's where the money is. How can you please recommend a perfume that men really do like? Girl, they like all perfumes if you look good. As long as they don't stink. The perfume that I got today, I think men would love it. Okay, so this one that I just got today, I really love this one. It's Lattafa Lay-In. It smells like a mix, in my opinion, a mix between Gucci Bloom and Lancome Idol Nectar. It's a fruity, a fruity, floral, woody scent. It smells expensive and it looks cute too. Or, like I said, it smells like Gucci Bloom or Lancome Idol Nectar. But this one is a really good price and it looks so pretty. And it smells so good. It smells rich. Okay. It smells really good. Very fresh, floral, fruity, and woody. It smells rich. Okay. Like, I'm going to spray this on so much. And when I walk around, people are going to tell me I smell so good. I already know. I can already tell because whenever I wear those other perfumes I just mentioned, they do. So I'm going to spray my wig, my clothes, my legs, my wig again. So every time I do this, it's going to just waft there. And I can spray so much because look how much you get in this bottle. It's so pretty. And I'm going to like use it as decoration too. So they're going to love this. I think all men will love this perfume. 100%, honestly. Okay. Yeah, it's Lattafa Layan, and it smells like I said, it smells like Gucci Blue or Lancome Idol Nectar. It has less gardenia in it than Gucci Blue, but it's more of a lighter floral gardenia than, yeah. So if you don't like that heavy gardenia, which was really popular in the 90s or the early 2000s, you're gonna like this because it's not heavy on the gardenia. So it's like pear, it's like cedarwood, it's jasmine, it has like mandarin. So there's fruity, light woods, light florals. Okay, it's not really heavy on that, gardenia smell that was so popular in the early 2000s. So this one is perfect. Like, you're gonna love it, I promise you. Very feminine. It's very feminine. Okay, and it doesn't smell like an old lady perfume, believe me. How should I react when he surprises me with a new phone? We are not in a relationship. Say, thank you so much. How did you know what I needed? Oh my gosh, how did you know? That way, he's going to try to do more things and surprise you. There you go. Oh my gosh, how did you know that I needed a new phone? Wow, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. That's what you do. I don't care if you're in a relationship, take the phone. You ain't got to roll around on the mattress with him because the man buys you a phone. That's just a phone. See, the problem is y'all think when a man does something like that for you, I'm not sure. You don't owe him a relationship. You don't owe him no mattress roll. Especially if you can do those things for yourself in your sleep. That's nothing. It's just a nice gesture. It's like a box of chocolates to some women. Okay? Think about it. This is why men like to date younger women or women that make less money than them, because it's not just a box of chocolates to y'all. Y'all thinking about, well, he gave me a phone. Do I need to be his girlfriend? Do I need to roll around the mattress with him? Because I'm not used to this. So you profusely thank him. It's like, oh my gosh, how did you know what I need? You know exactly what I needed and what I was thinking about. Wow, we must really be connected. That doesn't mean you're going to mattress roll, and that don't mean you're going to be his girlfriend. But you might be closer to it, but that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. He might be 1 inch closer, but that's it. So y'all got to learn how to start saying thank you without thinking that you've got to do anything. Right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You what? Is it okay to go to a restaurant bar by yourself? Yes. Well, who else you gonna go with? A whole group of people? A baseball team? A football? Who you going with? Who are you going with to distract you from getting approached? Why do y'all have to go with people? Go by yourself. You're gonna get approached faster if you go alone. You're supposed to go by yourself. Go alone. That's how you get men faster, by being alone. Okay? Stop hanging out in groups and packs. All right. Tips on keeping a roster and who to put it in first place. Whoever spending the most money gets first place, darling. All right. There you go. What do I think of a sleek bum? He know how to shop thrift. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or he know how to get money from pygmies real easy. Or he be boosting. All right. Either one of them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know, I saw somebody boost some expensive jeans one time. I was laughing so hard. So I was like amazed. I'm sitting there shopping. This dude is like walking around, putting stuff on his arm, like he's gonna like go to the register and buy. He had a bunch of jeans, right? Expensive designer jeans too. And all of a sudden he just starts walking towards the front door and just starts walking out. And like this security guard starts chasing him. And the security guard can't run fast enough because this dude looked like he used to be a track. Okay. So this dude ran to his car, got in the car, started the car up, and just drove off. And they just watched him drive off, just wave goodbye to their merch. And I was just sitting there laughing because it was funny. Not that it was correct or right, but the way he just smoothly did what he did with the audacity would make you laugh. Okay. Well, it's like, he do this for a living. I can tell. He's very professional. All right, anyway. What I witnessed was like very interesting. And he was well dressed too, so. Thought it was funny, but not in the best way, but you just in a way that you just happen to be there and witness it funny, you know. Okay. You said you met a super rich guy at a hotel bar, 5-star restaurant, 5-star hotel. He gave you money on the spot. Yeah, but I bet you he thought you was there for a certain reason too, girl. You know, if you're young and you don't care what people think, and you're just out to have a good time, and you don't care if people think that you're a mattress roller or not, it don't matter. Do what you do. But some women are there, you know, for different reasons, for long-term investors, not one-time investors, okay? So it just all depends of what you're there for. You're there for long-term investments or one-time investments. Okay, how to leverage a man's connection, money, career to build mine. Dating a rich guy I can benefit. Get his credit card if you can, or get him to give you direct deposits monthly. Use that money, stack it, save it, or invest it, or start a business with it. Don't tell him about him. Don't tell him about it. Don't tell him your plans for it. Don't tell him about your business. Stack the money, mind your business, and just keep collecting. That's how you do it, okay? I know it's hard for some of y'all not to talk to these men about everything, but please try, because it's not really their business. It's your business. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, if you don't know what business to start, stack money until you figure it out later on. You might not start your business maybe in years from now, but you'll have the money stacked from your sugar daddy or whoever providing for you at the moment. You understand? So if you don't know what businesses to start right now, just keep saving their money that they're giving you until one day you get a really good idea and now you have the money to do it. Okay? But you need to be saving to stack it instead of spending and spending. All right? You don't have to start a business right away, but you do need to have some money that you're getting from him, saving it up, stacking up, investing it. And while it's investing or savings or whatever, when you come up with your business idea later on down the line, you got the money for it. You don't have to do the business right away if you're not into that. Just save it so that when you figure out what you really want to do, you got it. Okay? That's it. Like I said, until you figure out what you really want to do, save the money or invest it. Don't come asking me what business ideas. If you don't have one, it's not time for you to have one. All right? Let me just put it to y'all that way. If you don't already have a passion or whatever business idea that you're going to start, it's not time for you to start one. You don't have the idea. So just save the money until you get the idea. Save the money until you figure out, now that's what I'm going to do. Wow, it's going to fall in your lap and you'll have the money to do so. Okay? Because if I tell you what business to start, that's not your passion. That's not what you really want. You already spent the money. And now an idea pops in your head that you really are passionate about and you don't have the money anymore because you just spent it on a business that I told you about because that you're not really passionate about because you don't think for yourself and you're asking everybody how to do everything. That's what's going to not work. Okay? So save the money, invest the money, wait until you come up with your own idea because you're going to put in more work and effort and energy and passion towards that if it's something you came up with and that you really want to do. You understand? All right. There you go. Stop looking at stuff as just how to do it. Look at stuff as why do you want to do it? Are you going to enjoy doing it? There you go. You're already going to have the money to fund it, so don't worry about that. And it's 100% profit if you didn't earn any of that money, from working or anything, and they just gave it. What's best for you when it's time? Look good, feel good, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And look good while you're doing it. Okay. So, your boyfriend of 3 years who only pays rent says he doesn't want to be with me anymore. So a boy who's a friend that's going to be paying rent whether you live with him or not just said that he don't want to be with you no more. Good. It's time for you to level up anyway. Make yourself look better and go get you a man with some real money. Okay? Let's leave the boys behind and let's graduate to leveling up ourselves enough to attract a man with money. Okay, let's do that. Congratulations. Your dusty relationship has ended with the man that was paying his own rent and you were just living there. Let's get you up, looking good. Go hang out on the rich side of town and go get you somebody that can get you a mortgage, that can get you some property, that can get you to the dealership, that don't have to ask you for 50-50. Okay, let's get you somebody that can take you on vacation, buy you a nice, ring or something. Let's get out of the boys. Let's go for the provider men. Okay, congratulations. You're dust free now. Let's move along. Okay, congratulations. You're dust free. Now you can focus on getting this money from these men that like you 10 times more. And then maybe in the future, you'll have enough money to start your own business as well. Okay? Congratulations, you're now dust free. Yeah. Thank you. What if he has trust issue because of the sugar? Girl, if any man is telling you his weakness, he's setting you up to manipulate you. No man approaches you who wants to impress you, telling you his weakness. What he's telling you is don't ask him for no money. That's all he just told you. That man just said, I can't give you money because the sugar baby took advantage of me. No man is going to tell you that unless he don't want to give you no money to start. How dumb are you? No man is going to go over there who really likes you and wants to impress you and tell you that I have trust issues because some woman wanted me to provide for her. Basically what he's saying, you ain't finna get a dime out me. So what you gonna do? Next. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were having financial problems. You really shouldn't be dating. Anyway, bye. Or maybe you should date women your own age. I'm sure they won't need anything from you. And bounce, because that man is just setting you up to look stupid and sit there wondering how to get his trust. Because that's what dumb people do. They don't listen and read between the lines. They sit there and get the manipulation done to them and wonder what went wrong. Look, the man is telling you he ain't finna give you no money. If you understand how men's minds work, you would understand the last thing they do is tell you their weakness, how somebody got to them, and that they are vulnerable, having trust issues. That's the last thing a man will tell you. The reason he's telling you that is a form of manipulation, so you don't fix your lips to ask him for no money. Okay? Because you're considerate of his feelings because you're a dumb chick who cares more about a man's feelings than your own pockets. Okay? So you're going to sit here with this old man and try to gain his trust so you can get some money, which he never plans to give you because he made himself feel like a victim in your eyes. And now you finna sit there and hold this old man hand, try to gain his trust. And that's the whole plan to begin with. And you ain't never finna get no money. Okay? Because you're too nice. So this is what you need to say and say, well, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were having financial issues. You know, you should be dating women your own age if you can't afford the young ones. And that will be that. Next. Okay, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to read between these lines. Men don't sit there and tell you their weaknesses and vulnerabilities unless it's game. Okay, that goes against their very nature. It's a game. If any man ever tries to make you feel sorry for him, it's game. If any man tries to make you empathize with him, it's game. Because they're all egotistical and they don't want to look weak in front of women that they are trying to impress. Okay? So as soon as they start to try to appear vulnerable to you, weak to you, or like they're lacking something, it's time to get up and go. Because that's the start of manipulation. All right? If you can't manipulate them right back and get what you came to get, then it's time to go. Because y'all just be sitting over there falling for anything these days. You're not opening up and being vulnerable with me. You're manipulating because it goes against men's nature to do that. You understand? It goes against their very nature to be vulnerable, to look weak, and to look unimpressive in front of a woman that they like. You're going to lose respect for them. You're going to feel sorry for them. And then what are you going to do? They're going to manipulate you to do what? Whatever they ask you to do. A man that really likes you wants to look strong in front of you, masculine in front of you, and they want your respect. Do you understand? When they start to take those things away purposely in your presence, they don't like you, and it's a manipulation technique. Okay, so if you didn't know that, now you know. No man wants to look weak or vulnerable or unmasculine in front of women that they like, that they want to impress. So as soon as they start showing you their vulnerable side, their weaknesses, especially in the beginning. Now, if you've been married for many years and you know this person, that's different. But as soon as they start showing you their vulnerable side, especially in the beginning, it's a wrap. They're manipulating. Okay? Because if you're not trying to look strong, big, and masculine and impressive in front of me, then you need to go somewhere else, back to your mother. Okay? Because that's a total turnoff to most women. Most women are going to just feel sorry for them. Oh, I got to earn his trust. Oh, he opened up to me. No, girl, he's about to manipulate you and you about to fall for it. All right? Because ain't no money coming after all of that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Well, should I ask him for money right now? He said he was this, and that. He said he doesn't trust sugar babies. Should I ask him for money now? No, fool. Don't ever ask him, because that's what the whole manipulation technique was supposed to do. Make you question asking him for anything. It worked, because you're over here asking me if you should ask him. You see? So, when they start to tell you dumb stuff, it's because they don't want to give you no money. Y'all young, empathetic ladies who are supposed to be good girls, y'all fall for that all the time. See, when you like me, you ain't never gonna fall for that. You're like... You know old men supposed to be paying. Can't have no sugar baby without giving no money. You crazy. Go date some women your own age. It won't work on me because I don't feel sorry for men. Okay, I don't feel sorry for men, so that wouldn't work on me. I don't have empathy towards people that are obviously trying to exploit me with pretending to be vulnerable in my face and showing me their weakness and not trying to impress me in a masculine way as soon as we meet. I'm not falling for that. It doesn't work on me. I already know you up to no good. Where's my money? If not, get out of my face. That might work on someone else, but it don't work over here. You know, I don't feel sorry for you. Okay. Anybody trying to get sympathy and empathy from you, it's a wrap. They're manipulating, especially in the beginning. Okay. How do you trick this man into agreeing with what I say? My attitude is just jumps out. Huh? What kind of attitude do you have? You just use the power of suggestion and make him think it's his idea. So set whatever up you're doing to make him think it's his idea. Let him use context clues to come up with the solution that you already was planning on, him doing anyway. Okay? Set it up for him. Let him knock it out. There you go. Lead him to it. Make him think it's his idea. And then there you go. I don't know. You didn't give me enough details, so I don't know how to tell you how to do it. You didn't give me no details. He asked us to take a break. Girl, it's a breakup. Next, start dating other men with more money. Anytime a man asks you to take a break, he's sick and tired of you. You're a pick me, and it's time to move on. Let's get to going, okay? Next, who's the next one on the roster? Okay? Anytime a man is sick and tired of you and need a break from you, it's over. Let's go. Next. And stop being so available next time to the next dude, okay? Stop being such a pick-me-shit. Stop trying to text all the time. Let that man miss you. Let him wonder where you at and what you doing sometimes, okay? Because if a man actually needs a break from you, you're doing too much, okay? You said Judge Shera. Don't give me no robe and no gavel, girl. No, don't do that. You have an issue. My trick always gives me half the money. I'm 34, he's 60. What should I do? Double what you need. Tell him whatever you need, but double it. Then you're going to get what you need. This is what I've been telling y'all since day one. If you need $2,000, ask for $4,000. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, told you. Exactly. Ask for double. Then when you get half, it's exactly what you need. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got to ask for more. Double. Always double it, girl. You know what? Y'all ever seen them movies where, the police officers or the detectives, they be trying to get information out of these criminals and they be trying to pay them? They pull out like a $20 bill and they try to pay the criminal for information, and the criminal says, 20? I'm not telling you nothing for 20. And then the criminal says 100. So the cop pulls out 100, right? You start low and go high. The cop already had $100, but he starts with 20. You understand? And then the criminal doubles it or quadruples it or whatever. You understand? But he already know that they're finna negotiate. Do you understand? So everything is a negotiation. So when you tell them exactly what you need, you ain't negotiating. And he's going to negotiate if you don't negotiate first. You need to start off with your negotiation high because he's going to half it. So if you need whatever this is, you need to negotiate higher because then he's going to negotiate the next time, which is he's going to half it. Men are always negotiating. Why aren't you? You better negotiate. Don't just think, I'm going to ask for what I want and he's going to give it to me. Nope, men are always negotiating. They're always negotiating. So you better negotiate first. Start high. Always. Like that dude told, what's his name? Stack told that little girl on Sinners. Always got to be talking numbers. All right. Money. Always negotiating. Always. What do you do with a 24-year-old who doesn't take you on date? Girl, I'm not dating no 24-year-old, even if I was 24-year-old. They ain't got no money. He can't afford to take you on no dates. Unless you want to go to Applebee's or Chick-fil-A. Where y'all finna go? You gonna go mini golf? Girl, he ain't got no money. Where y'all supposed to go? You said what? Girl, I'm not expecting nothing out of a 24-year-old. They have nothing. Now you might be young, but he's also young and he ain't got no money. You want to go to Applebee's, ma'am, 2 for $20? Then tell him to take you to Applebee's. Chili, something. I know he can afford one of them. It might put a little dent in his pockets, but he can still afford that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to not feel guilty about being provided for. Date a man rich enough to not care about how much things cost. That's how. Right? Y'all keep dating broke men and feeling guilty for spending broke men's money. It's because y'all are taking from the poor. That's why y'all feel guilty, because y'all trying to date somebody that is your age, that looks better than you, knowing they ain't got no money. You still asking them to pay. That's why you feel guilty. You know you're not supposed to be asking no broke man that's your age for money. Okay? Go find you somebody that got money. Go earn it right back before they even wake up in the morning. Okay? Then you wouldn't feel guilty at all. You understand? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all over there trying to get money out of people that's struggling to pay bills. That's your problem. Y'all be trying to date broke. That's why you feel guilty. You should feel guilty. You dipping into their rent money. Go get somebody that got lots of money. Then you won't feel guilty at all. Okay? If you level yourself up and your self-confidence up to where you know that you deserve more, you're going to go hang out on the side of town where men have more. You're going to try to attract men that have more money. And you won't feel guilty about nothing because they have the money. You understand? Of course you feel guilty for taking from the poor. Who wouldn't? Stop dating poor. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You feel this? It's the same thing. You out with a skinny person and a big person. You probably feel worse for stealing food off the skinny person plate versus the fat person's plate, right? Same thing. Go date where the money is. Then you won't feel guilty about anything. All right. How to deal with mean women who talk bad about you. I don't care about them. That's why they're talking about me. That's how you think. You got to think. You don't care enough about them to talk about them, but they care enough about you to talk about you. You're winning. Okay? You're the subject of the conversation of many people. Wonderful. You're winning. Take it as a compliment. Let's move along. Keep doing what you do. Obviously, you're doing something right, because people ain't worth talking about that ain't worth talking about. Okay? Is it true if someone desires you so badly, it's messed up your chance with another people? No, it's not, because what if you don't know these people? Okay? If that was the case, I would have never gotten married. Because I had a lot of people desiring me, darling. Mm-hmm. Girl, that ain't true unless you believe it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know how many stalkers out there are in love with certain women? They don't stop nothing, baby. Okay. Oh, you messing around with a married man? You haven't slept with him, but his wife found out. Now she's bullying you. Well, legally, if she does certain things a certain amount of time, it's called harassment, and you can report her for it. Okay. And I'm not talking about to no TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. I'm talking about to the police. All right. What? What if he provides but got kids from a past relationship? I don't know. Are they full-time kids or weekend, every other weekend kids? And is he asking you to babysit? I don't know. Does he want you to be their stepmom and do all the stuff that he can't do or don't want to do? Or what? Like, as long as it's not interfering with your relationships, I don't think it matters. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not interfering with your money or your relationship, I don't think it matters. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You like that little candelabra? It's linked if you like it. They have one on TikTok. Look, let me show you. I'm gonna pin it for you. There you go. Get you one too. All right. I appreciate that. Yeah. What if you ask for money, but he wants S in return? Then he thinks you're an S worker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The point is long-term investment, and for him to like you times 10. Men won't rush you to the mattress if they really like you and want you in their life long-term. They will invest in you. They will do what you want. They got to like you times 10. He don't like you times 10. He likes you times mattress. Okay? Because as soon as he gives you whatever you asking for and y'all roll on that mattress, he going to roll you right on out the door like the SW. Okay? So, remember, if he's mistaking you as an SW and you're not understanding, I just explained it to you. Okay? It's like, oh no, that's not who I am. I like to date provider men who know my value, who are, gentlemen who want to properly court me and things like that. That's not what I am. But, I'm glad that you're so attracted to me in that way, but that's just not who I am. But good luck. Blah, 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 blah. That means you must be paying bills, doing this, doing that, taking me shopping, for you to even get close to even be thinking about rolling on a mattress with you. Okay? If you think highly of yourself, so will other people. If they just looking for a mattress roll, they need to go find a mattress roller. Okay? They're trying to mistake you as a mattress roller. You shouldn't get offended at all because that's some people's profession. You should just be like, oh no, I'm not that type of woman. I prefer a gentleman provider that, likes to invest in the long term, not trying to rush anything, really trying to get to know me as a human being so we can connect on a higher level. And then maybe if we feel connected to each other enough, that will come naturally. You see how I just flipped the script saying, oh no, I'm not getting ready to mattress roll with you, fool. You can put it in a nice, nasty way. Then he's going to feel ashamed of himself, bad, and all this kind of stuff. And then he's either going to go find a mattress roller and then call you back to take you out on a date or take you shopping or give you what you want, or he's just going to dismiss you altogether because he's not looking for anything like that, but just a mattress roll. So either way, you're going to avoid him using you. Okay? You like that candle holder? You can get it. Look, you see the little orange card? Click on it. Y'all was asking me about this candle forever for the last couple of lives. So I finally found it on TikTok. Y'all can get one too. See, and I have the little You got to buy your own candles. But I bought the little battery operated candles, and you can have a little remote control, turn them on, turn them off. It's so cute. All right. If I turn off the lamp, let's see, you can kind of see it glowing a little bit back there. Let me turn on the big light. Ooh, you see the glow? So it's so fairy princess. Look. I'm gonna bring it closer so y'all can see. Look how pretty. So I love having this candelabra because at night when it's really dark, it makes the whole room glow, and I can literally just control it from my bed and just turn it on with my remote. The candles you got to buy on your own, child, but the candelabra that holds it is really pretty. See? You can put real candles in it too. You like real candles? Just don't have no cats and kids messing with it. All right. No. It's safer to do the battery operated candles. I have another candelabra here with real candles. But see, the cats, they don't jump up there. And plus, this one is cool because you can remote control it. With your own remote control candles, of course. You got to get those separately. They probably had them on TikTok too. I'm going to need to find them and link them too later. Another time. Okay. There you go. What? He got you a car after 6 dates, paid $3K on my debt, took me shopping. He doesn't know I have kids. I know that's right, ma'am. Congratulations. Wee Rodriguez. I know that's right. You know what? I'm so proud of you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And after he's done all that for you, if he ever finds out you have kids, he ain't even gonna care because he didn't put all that money and energy into you. All right, good for you. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. How to deal with verbal disrespect. With more verbal disrespect, but worse. By giving him the verbal disrespect, but make it worse. Okay. Make him cry. There you go. Make him cry, girl. See if you can do it. Challenge. See if you can make a man cry. With words. How do you not leave empty-handed? By getting money. Telling him you need something. Do you have anything on him? Usually when you're in a relationship with somebody, you know interesting things about them. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You figure out the rest. You also know where they work. You know a lot of things about that person. You figure it out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. That's funny. You know a lot of stuff about that man. You can figure it out. I'm sure you can. Sorry, y'all. My alarm went off. It's almost time for me to go. Mm-hmm. Listen, ladies. If you're asking me about verbal disrespect, unless your mouth is sewn up, taped up, or you can't speak, why are you asking me about verbal disrespect? Don't you have a mouth? Aren't you able to be disrespectful as well? Are you gonna just sit there and be a victim and ask me what to do? Excuse me, what do I do about verbal disrespect? Don't you have a mouth? Don't you know where he works? Don't you have a brain? Can you put 1 + 2 together? Do you know how to record on your phone? Do you know how to hit send? Come on. Do you not think for yourself? Maybe that's why he verbally disrespected you. People treat you how you treat yourself. Remember that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? Y'all hear my cat back there meowing? Even my cat can talk back. You hear? She don't take no disrespect either. You better open your mouth. My cat will talk back too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That cat already ate. She is not hungry. She just likes to hear herself walk around the house and echo her voice. She does it all the time. She just walks around to hear her own voice echoing through the house. Mm-hmm. You said your dogs are in there looking for the cat? Hilarious. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Anyway, what are y'all doing? I get ready to go. I gotta go pick up my daughter. We gotta go get something to eat. I don't know, we might go to the antique shops again today. We went yesterday. I already went to an estate sale today. So I'm gonna go probably, we'll see what we want to do. But we will probably go eat. And I gotta go pick up my daughter from school. Dilly dilly. Do you come on here a lot? I've only joined your live on YouTube. Yeah, I try to come over here in the morning times, sometimes in the evening. Depends on, yeah, I come on here a lot. I'm on YouTube and here sometimes. Yeah. If I'm not on here, I'm probably on YouTube. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. So if y'all are following me here, I do go live here. And a lot of times when I go live here, y'all be asking me about stuff like in the background, what my favorite this is, what my favorite that is, what I'm wearing, what my lipstick color is. So you'll usually see me putting up the products on here that I receive or that I already have, or I'll find it on TikTok if they have it. And I'll just link it up there because a lot of times y'all be asking me about stuff in my background or my hair or my nails or my lips or whatever. So that's why a lot of that stuff is linked. So y'all just go ahead and click on it. Like if y'all ever have questions, because a lot of times when I first started going live on TikTok, I didn't know how to do none of this, like pinning up stuff. And y'all keep asking me about stuff. I was like, well, I might as well pin it. I might as well get paid. So there you go. You said that candle holder is sold out? Dang, y'all bought them all already? Wow, because they weren't sold out when I first started this live. Hey, good for y'all. There's other places you can find them, but sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey. All right, y'all, I gotta go, but y'all have fun. It's Friday. Go have fun, y'all. Go dilly dally. Go out. Have fun. Get up and get dressed.